not just checking your paperwork anymore. They're checking your relationship. In 2025, USCIS interviews are tougher than ever. Welcome to USA Alert Zone, your trusted source for immigration updates. Today, we're diving into the marriage-based green card interview. What documents to bring, what questions to expect, and the new vaccine policy that's quietly delaying approvals. The interview is a test, not a chat. This isn't just a friendly talk. It's a detailed test of your relationship and your eligibility. USCIS officers are trained to detect fraud. They're not looking for love stories. They're looking for consistency. That means your answers, documents, and history must all align. Key point: it's not about how much you love each other. It's about how well your story checks out on paper and in person. Essential documents you must bring. Before stepping into that interview room, make sure you have these in hand. Original documents, not just copies. Birth certificates, marriage certificate, divorce decrees, if any, passports, updated tax returns for the sponsor, children's birth certificates, if applicable, proof your marriage is real, joint leases, shared bills, photos from vacations, holidays, weddings, letters or cards addressed to both of you, updated documents if you've moved or changed jobs. Pro tip: if anything has changed since you filed, like your address or employment, bring printed updates and hand them in proactively. Quiet change: polio vaccine requirement. Here's what most applicants miss. Recently, USCIS started delaying approvals because of missing or outdated polio vaccine documentation. Even if you submitted a full medical exam, double-check with your doctor that your exam meets the latest vaccine requirements. Otherwise, you risk getting a request for evidence, RFE, and losing weeks or months in processing delays. What questions to expect? The interview usually has two parts. 1. Proving your relationship, I-130. Questions may include: how did you meet? Who proposed and how? What's your spouse's favorite food or color? Who cooks or handles bills? When was your last trip together? Describe your wedding. Who was there? These might seem simple, but they're testing for alignment, not perfection. 2. Proving eligibility, I-485. Expect questions like: when did you last enter the U.S.? Any previous visa denials? Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen? Are you affiliated with any political groups or ever in removal proceedings? Watch out for tricky sections in the yes/no part of the I-485. Topics like polygamy, false claims, and criminal history can trigger serious scrutiny. Mistakes that trigger red flags. USCIS officers are looking for: inconsistent dates or addresses, discrepancies between spouses' answers, nervousness or overconfidence. It's okay to say, "I think it was summer 2020," but never pretend you're sure when you're not. Honesty beats perfection. What if you get an RFE? If your interview ends with "we can't decide today," don't panic. Common RFEs include updated medical forms, missing documents, proof of resolved legal issues, clarification on immigration history. Respond promptly. Most RFEs can be resolved within days or weeks. This is a delay, not a denial. After the interview, what happens next? You might be approved the next day. Be told a decision will take up to 120 days. Receive an RFE. Once approved, your green card typically arrives within 30 days. No news doesn't always mean bad news. It often just means the system is still processing. Final tips from immigration attorneys: review your I-130 and I-485 before the interview. Bring printed corrections if needed. Bring updated evidence, especially if time has passed since filing. Practice questions with your spouse, naturally, not rehearsed. Be honest about past mistakes. Don't fake confidence, be real. Double-check your medical exam, including the polio shot. Bring your attorney if you feel nervous or uncertain. This is your one shot to prove your case. Don't just hope it goes well. Prepare to make it unshakable. If this helped, hit like, subscribe to USA Alert Zone, and tap the bell icon so you never miss a critical immigration update. We're rooting for you. Good luck at your interview.